All right, in this tutorial, we are going to be learning about Destiny 12.5 and how to go through and add a patron type. First thing that you need to do is make sure that you have logged in over here in the top right-hand corner. Next, we will come over here to the back office tab. From the back office tab, you'll notice over on the left-hand side, you have quite a few options. The one that we are going to select at this time is Library Policies. And within library policies, you will see right here, patron types. And if we scroll down, you'll see all the different types of patron types that we have just at our school alone in itself. So my screen's going to look totally different than maybe what you have at your school. But what we are looking for are these up here at the top, and these are considered our patron types. When we get way down here at the bottom, you will see that we have the option to add patron types, or we also have the opportunity to add circulation types. If we scroll back to the top, you'll notice here we have those same two options at the top of the screen as well. So if we want to add a patron type, all you're going to do is click on this button. Notice here that it's going to give us a patron type, and we're able to go ahead and type in our own name for that particular patron type. I am just going to label this one Trial. You can go in and make lots of different suggestions as far as what you want for this particular patron type. On the fixed date, these are items maybe like what we would do at our school is for calculators. We allow the students to keep the calculators all year, so we give it a fixed date, meaning it has to be turned in by the last week of school. So we usually try to find something towards the end of the school year for the fixed date. And that's just, you just click on the calendar. You can go in and find a date that you want. I'm just going to go ahead and select the 27th here and save, and you'll see that it adds a date in. The ceiling date, same thing here. We go through and we usually send that up as being towards the end of the school year. You notice that you can scroll through. So if we're getting out on the 22nd, I would probably try to maybe the ceiling date on the 15th. And then save. So we have our fixed date and our ceiling date. And if you notice here, if you have a hard time understanding exactly what a fixed date might mean, you can click on the question marks next to your different topics here or your different areas, and it will help you out a little bit to explain what type of information they are looking for. So you have also some other options: max holds, ready holds expire, pending holds expire. You pick and choose how you want those set up within your school or your district. So once we have the trial, all of these options here, if you notice, ours is set up a little bit different. We have a lot of different category types, but then I can go in and I can change any of these. So here's the calculator. There's my fixed for the calculator, but then I could also go and switch it to days if I wanted to. So if I switch that to days, here's calculator. Now it's at 14 days. Maybe I wanted to make it for 60 days. I can go in and I can change the 14 and turn it into 60. So you can make any of these changes that you would like to. It's totally up to your school. So from here, what I will be going through and doing is scrolling down to the bottom now that I've made all my changes, and I'll click on Save. From here, you will notice I'm going to scroll down, and let's see if we can find the one that we labeled Trial. There's Student, and there's our Trial, and you'll see that it has all the information. Now, when I come back up here, across from Trial, you'll see that there's a little notepad with a pencil. I can go in and edit any type of information on here that I choose. So even if I wanted to change the patron type, the heading for it, if I wanted to change any of the information here, I still have that opportunity. We scroll back down, get down to Save. We didn't change anything, but that's okay. And if I scroll back down to Trial one more time, the last thing that I want to show you is over here on the left-hand side or right-hand side, once again, is the trash can. So say that, okay, we really didn't want this particular patron type. I can click on the delete tool. It'll give me an option to say, are you sure you really want to delete this one? Because once it's gone, you've deleted it. I'm going to click on yes. And now if I go back down my list, O, S, and there's no Trial. So it's very, very simple to do. Something you can add in, you can delete, you can switch around your choices, whatever it is that you would like. And that's how you do a setup for patron type.